with action. But I was too late on titling the live stream. It was taking forever. I was already starting the titling when we were at 80 kills. And at 80 kills, I was like, alright, let's try to title this real quick. And that shit was taking forever on the PS4. I think on the PS5 I'd be faster with it. But it was just taking forever to load up the screen of the live stream. Because I go live on the PS4. For the people that don't know, I go live on the PS4, not on the Elgato like I used to. This is all PS4 shit. That's why the mic sounds like this, and I definitely will upgrade mics at some point in the future. I will get a mic specifically for the live stream because I have a mic, but it's for my computer, but then I'm going to have one for the PS4 or the PS5 in the future. I'm going to have two mics, one for the computer, one for the PS5. Anyways, for today, we're going to be breaking down a little bit more of the first class. Today's all about the first class, because I was working on the first setup, and I kept coming across the idea of, man, what am I gonna do with this overclock perk? Overclock it has me a little, we'll go to it. Overclock has me a little bit on some shaky grounds, man. Like, I don't really know how to use it. Like, I used to use it back in the old games. It used to always be there, but this time you have to earn it. So because you have to earn it, it changes the dynamics of how I'm gonna approach my loadouts, how I'm going to use them. The formula, you know, I have this formula on how I play search and destroy, where I start with overclock. And then after you get your field upgrade, then you switch setups. You switch to something that doesn't have overclock. Like, why am I going to use overclock when I already have my field upgrade, right? The thing about this game is that even if you have your field upgrade with overclock, you get another round, right? You get another chance to get a second field upgrade, only if you have overclock. So I always start my rounds with the first setup, but then we're gonna go to the first class just for the sake of using the first setup. We're gonna go with the first right now. Whoa, what the heck? That was weird. And another thing, damn, this is kind of like, another thing I learned about sniping is do not jump and snipe. It's better to just run, because jumping, it slows it down. Alright, now we go to the first class. So this is the first class, folks. This is what it looks like. It's a shotty. It's got to be a 12 gauge. Right now I don't have a 12 gauge. On this build I'm using the BRYSON, and that's why I titled, what the, oh shit, I'm like, I didn't even shoot. Let's throw this smoke real quick. Alright, I have the BRYSON 800 as a temporary. It's really supposed to be the Expedite 12, but I already got it at level 30. So because of that, I'm like, you know what, I don't want to keep playing with this and not level up a shotty. I might as well use another shotgun for now and just level it up. So the thing about the first class is that it is my abundant class. Damn, okay. It being my abundant class means that I have abundance, you know, I have things. Like, I have 2 smokes on this class. Like, I'm gonna throw 1 smoke. Guess what, I still have another smoke. Another smoke right there. And then I have the perk resupply. Whoa, my bad. Then I have resupply, which gives me more smokes, more lethals, more equipment. And then I also have the perk overclock, which also gives you a second. Finally, huh? Yeah, we're waiting for this. Got a throwing knife. Uh-oh. Well, that's what we got too. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had 2 throwing knives, man. In this setup, I have the 1 perk resupply, and resupply gives you a second lethal, not a second tactical. Damn, good thing I threw my smoke. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can't use this right now. I can't use these guys. Man, there's a lot of things going on. My mind is everywhere because I just realized that. Oh, he's behind. Is he? No, I think that was a homie. I realized that because you have a throwing knife, it has you do the melee. When you click your melee, it has you knifing. That's a 1-hit melee instead of doing the gun melee. So that's a little tip right there. You have a throwing knife, it has you meleeing one hit. So all that was in my mind right now. That's why I was kind of going through a lot. So yeah, this is my abundance setup, and also convenience. It's gotta feel convenient, like a shotty. A shotty feels convenient, right? Oh damn! When you have a shotgun, it's more convenient to have that, where you don't gotta worry about the aim so much. You could just spray it like it's a one shot. You know, the only issue with the shotty is having to run up to someone. That's the only issue. But you could balance that out with the smoke grenade. You could just run up to anybody with the smoke grenade. That's a homie. So yeah, it's about convenience and abundance with the first class. Whoa, is that a... Where is it? Ah! I saw that shit. And yeah, I'm gonna switch the shotgun. This is not gonna be the shotgun, that's why I named it temporary for the ones that are watching just now. This is temporary, BRYSON 800. Come on. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, let's throw a smoke right now because we gotta ready up real quick, and I ain't trying to have any interruptions. I have the field upgrade, and I just don't know what field upgrades I'm gonna use. So I got some notes for this live stream. Whoa, 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 whoa! I put some notes down. So I want to talk about field upgrades and the shotgun. I already talked about the shotgun. This is not gonna be the shotty. It's gonna actually be the Expedite 12. So we don't gotta talk about that anymore. I'm just doing this to level up for the ones that came late. Now, the field upgrade, man. This is why I wanted to go live, because I want to break this down, but I want to break it down and share the progress. That's why it's a progress report. Progress report, right? We're trying to see how are we gonna use the field upgrade here. I don't know which field upgrade to use, because now that you guys know that this is my abundance setup, I need something that makes me feel abundant. Like the field upgrade I have right now is munitions box and loadout, but I don't think I'm gonna keep loadout drop. I was really trying to use the recon, not the recon drone. What is it called? The smoke airdrop. But it was glitching, man. That shit's bugging. So I had to take it out. Every time I kept using it, it just wasn't working, and I was just leaving myself vulnerable. No! I was trying to slide, but it just crouched and it messed everything up. I noticed that there was a lot of people there, so I was like, you know what, let's just use a smoke grenade. Remember, we got resupply, so I could really just afford to use the smoke, pre-smoke routes, because the way I play, I try not to throw the smoke unless I know someone's there. Like, okay, there's someone there, then you throw the smoke. You don't just throw it mindlessly, blindly, without knowing what's on the other side. Fuck, I gotta throw a second smoke here. Aha! I should have thrown the second smoke. That's another thing, is when you use the first smoke, try to throw the second smoke, because it really helps, man. Like, just throw the second one and have two. And that's pretty much how I use my setup. This is all abundance, meaning that I don't have my perks. My perks are not protection. They're not about nice. They're just about abundance, man. Just make sure that convenience and abundance, of course. I said convenience. No. Damn, this is crazy, man. Let's ready up real quick. Throw the smoke down, because we got resupply. We should be using that. I also should be using my field upgrade, but I just don't know what to use. I mean, I could do the freaking munitions box. Throw the smoke all the time. When you go hard like that, it helps you just ready up. Like right now, I'm readying up in the smoke. Throw the smoke out there. That was like a little too fast, too soon. But yeah, that's pretty much what this loadout is about. I should have knifed them, man. Come on, I got the dagger. The throwing knife. And I also got to get used to this throwing knife because I just added it. This is new. The throwing knife is new. And yeah, I haven't haven't put any thought into that one right there. So hopefully we go from warm-up TDM, that was just a little warm-up, to search. Now I want to show you guys what this class is like on search and destroy, when to use this class. I used to use the first class on the first round. Nice, we're on top. Perfect. I used to use the first class on the first round, but this game, like I said, it changes the dynamics with how you're gonna, because of the earning perk system. When you earn the perks, it's like, it just changes everything, man. It throws everything off. And so now I gotta come with a new mindset. And what I'm doing for this one is, I'm using the first class after I have gathered, say, a streak. Let's say if I already got my UAV, and boom, switch to the first class. After you have unlocked your field upgrade. Once you get your field upgrade, boom, switch to the first class. Yeah. So it goes first. I start with the first to gather up things. To gather. This is your hustle. This is you getting your score up and getting your score streaks and shit. And then you have things, so then you go to the first class after you have gotten, you know, your gatherings. Just think of it like this. When you go on a first class airplane, that means you have money. You don't go to the first class if you're broke, right? That means you have shit. That's kind of like the concept of here. The first is to hustle. You make your money, and then you go to the first class to unleash your money. You know what I mean? Think of it like that. Okay, so we got another TDM here, but in reality we shouldn't be on TDM. So I'm gonna back out after the first blood round. So I'm gonna give my little first round here. It's okay, guys. I'm here. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. I said it's okay. Relax. Alright, here we go. First round. Let's try to do a first sight rush route here as a bonus. So man, when I was playing here, it gets tough with these freaking explosive vehicles here. It gets tough. I gotta get away from these cars. I'm trying not to be near those cars. Ah, alright, now we switch. After that first round, we do a little quick first class. And then we're gonna go on search. I'm not gonna stay on TDM because I already did my warm-up. I already proved my point. And the only thing that I do want to talk about is what field upgrade, man. I don't know what field upgrade I'm gonna use. What the heck? Just let me get a low run real quick. What field upgrade should I use? I have loadout drop, but I definitely do not want to have that. Not for this one. Maybe I'll keep it. It just feels like, nah, I don't really like it when I tested it out earlier. Oh my goodness. I have throwing knife. That's why you have throwing knife, man. Because it gets crazy and you want to always be ready. I just forget about the throwing knife. I'm the throwing knife king, dude. Like, I've been doing this all throughout all my Call of Duty years, and I've always been able to do some crazy ass throwing knife footage. But yeah, man, I had to put that down for a little bit, and I kind of have been forgetting about using it. But now I'm gonna get back to doing the throwing knife shit. Alright, so we're gonna take out TDM. We're gonna go to search, because that's how I do my live streams. One game of TDM, just one respawn, and then showtime on search. So I don't know who's here with me, but I'm gonna break down this thing that I have an idea for aspect. This is the part that I need you to pay close attention. So aspect, I was thinking the other day, man, for your K you could use the word knockout, and it has to be knockout. Reason being, I mean, think about it, man. First of all, it's cool that it's knockout instead of like kinetic or like keef, because I mean those are cool, but like knockout is like, damn, I didn't think of the KN, you know. That's pretty cool. Like, and you did think of this, you did tell me about this, but I'm just saying, like, instead of it being so obvious like a K, like you're using the N of it, you know, it's more unique. But anyways, that's up to you if you want to go with the word knockout. The reason why knockout is because if you think about it, man, it's good for the final one, right? Like the knockout. That's why it's the ASPEK. It's the final one, so it's knockout. It's perfect at the end. then also it's like when you're trying to knock them out, you know, like this is the setup you use to like finish them up. Kind of like how I use my last blood as like my ultimate final one. You can have like that knockout setup, like finish them up. This is when you go knockout. Also, because if you think about it, when you're associating the 420 and the smoke and the whole aspect of that in your name, you knock out when you smoke, bro. It's like that. It makes so much sense. You just knock out, and it has something to do with like the perception of the other realm, the dream realm. Like you're getting the perception. All right, let's stay focused, man. Talk more about that in person, I guess. I'm pushing a little too hard. I shouldn't be. Not with the first. Okay, let's go back. No, no, no. No! Freaking rechambering, man. Man, I can't wait to start talking about the first setup and really fixing this. Look, I don't even have an attach. I have 4 out of 5. I'm missing one more attachment. I could put that bolt to rechamber fast, the rechambering speed. Like right now, that would have probably helped me. But I really want to increase more damage, and I actually did put a barrel yesterday. I don't know why this thing doesn't freaking stay, man. Like I made all these changes yesterday, and today, none of that saved. Put a lot of things onto my ship, but it didn't save. Alright, so only do the first round. Well, actually, not really the first round. I'm gonna stay with the first until I earn my rewards, aka the special. Oh, right here, look. I'm almost close to overclock, so definitely need to have first class. Throw smoke, throw second smoke, like I said, use them both. It helps a lot to have the 2 smokes. Man, I was trying to shoot and it didn't even freaking go through. I'm clearing the front lines right now. Looks like they pushed, they didn't even go through the center. Alright, they're pushing that way. I'm gonna have to go that way. And I got another smoke. Perfect. Resupply. F12. Alright, now I got my field upgrade. Man, no! Cancel! Ugh! I was getting confused. I was so overwhelmed, dude. This is to show you, because I'm like, okay, I got the field upgrade. I want to use it, especially right now that they planet B. I need all the help that I could use, right? So I'm like, let's use our special. Let's use the freaking field upgrade. But then it pops out the screen of which one do you want to use, and I'm like, oh fuck, which one do I use? And I'm like, of course not the loadout drop, because that's just there just because the other thing was glitched out until they fix it. I'm probably gonna go back to the smoke airdrop. That's a really good one. Because think about it, man, like abundance, you got smokes, more smokes, and give me all the abundance in the world. Like give me every smoke possibility, you know? So I like the smoke airdrop for this first class here. Okay, I still have my freaking thing. That shit got so overwhelming, and I didn't even know how to cancel it. Like pressing triangle, and it just swapped weapons. That's why I was with the pistol. Alright, going through here real quick. Okay. Where are they at? I hear. There it is. Miss. Dude, and trust, man, the real first class weapon is gonna have a 12 gauge, and it's not gonna have a pump action. It should not have pump action, because remember when I said first class is about convenience? I want this class to be convenient when I use it. The shotty that's semi-automatic that goes, that one is way more convenient than a pump action. You know? It's better to use the other. It feels more freer. It just feels easier. Also, it needs to have some kind of gung-ho capability. It has to have fast pickup speed. This one doesn't even have fast pickup. It doesn't even have attachments, my friends. You're seeing the beginning of the first class being made. That's why this is called Progress Live. We're showing the progress of how I built this. I would have been adding attachments by now, but because this is not the gun I'm gonna keep it as is. Oh shit, now we got this one. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go to the BRYSON 890 and have these attachments on it. Yeah, we're doing this right here.
SND CD emoji red heart.
Wait, what?
SND CD emoji mouth.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, man. Whatever the fuck this is. I can't even hear that shit too well, but I'm gonna stick to the first class right now, man, just for the sake of keeping the video title alive. And now we got the new BRYSON. This is how I do my routes with this shit. Smoke routes, always throw it right away. Pre-smoke routes and then post-smoke route. Cause we're abundance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, on that side. Okay. Damn. Okay. Look at this route. He went through the water and just turned left. And they had UAVs. I'm sure they had a UAV, man. They was like, man, let me just turn left. But I didn't really know how to throw the second smoke. I gotta learn how to. I gotta get better with that one. When you do a pre-smoke and a post-smoke with that. I'll try to read the comments right now. Let me go on to the YouTube. YouTube. Boom. Go on to the comments. Frame finally show time section. Ah, man, come on, man. I ain't trying to have none of that bullshit now. Alright.
Search and destroy.
Last round, 1-5? Nah, man.
All Jaeger, plant the charge of the target and destroy it.
My bad. Loadouts. Last blood. Alright, we're gonna have to be chasing the homies. They're going that way, so I'm gonna go that way as well. Try to help the homie over here. He probably needs help. Let me help him out. I'll help them out with that smoke. I'll help the ones over here. Fuck. Fuck, he just knifed me like that, dude. I saw this dude with the freaking rush. It was so tough, man. I'm like, how am I gonna get through this shit? I'm gonna struggle with this, especially with this freaking... I'm not trying to use the last blood so much right now because I'm using this freaking Lockwood, and I don't like that I'm using this Lockwood right now. It doesn't feel... I want to use the BRYSON for this last blood. As a matter of fact, man, let's put on the BRYSON. Should I put this one? The bellet close? Yeah, I should probably put the one with the attachments. I'm tired of using that freaking Lockwood. I was just using it to level up, to unlock the BRYSONs and whatever else I need to unlock. But there, I got it now. Start. Man, that sucks. Okay, we got the loss, and that's cool because we're gonna stay another game here, man. We're gonna stay up to 2 games. The second one has to be right. But we're fucking doing this. You know what? Finally, I'm gonna smoke. I haven't smoked all day. I've been thinking about it like I need to fucking take a hit, at least a little hit. That should be fun. Mid-game while I'm playing. One hit, that's it. The one hit, that's it. That's what I do now. I'm trying to smoke a lot. Okay. So for the first class, it was the Lockwood, no, the BRYSON, and the BRYSON 890. So definitely we're gonna use the BRYSON 890. Can we make this into a 12 gauge? Let's see. 12 shell mag, 12 gauge. So we could make it. Unlocked by leveling the BRYSON 890 to level 21. Damn. It's gonna take a while. So I'm definitely gonna stick to this one. But yeah, we can make this into a 12 gauge. As long as you make the gun into a 12 gauge, it fits the first class. Okay, so on this one here, we're gonna see how I go from the first to the first class. From the first to the first class, okay? First, how do I get to the first class? This route here, homie was pushing me, so I'm just gonna go this way. Push, swap, and pre. Got him. Alright, retreat. We're gonna keep the streak up. Keep distance. Distance is everything, man. I thought I saw footprints over there. No, no. The retreat is important, but be careful with this type of shit. Notice that I don't even use my equipment a lot with the first setup. I hardly use my stun, my Semtex. I hardly use those things, man. But I will at one point. I'm gonna get really good and more precise with this. So when I do the routes, I'll be able to like, boom, get that first blood. Go to the second guy, take him out. Oh shit, there's a whole squad there. Boom, throw the smoke or the stun, and like get really good with it like that. I'll improve. Trust. I'll be improving. So we got the first setup, and we're trying to get to the first class. But to get to the first class, I need to get my special. Any special, whether it's a UAV, that's a special, right? A freaking field upgrade. Just get your special and move on to the first class. So right now, I still don't have my special. I don't have anything. I only got like what? 1, 2 kills? How many kills did I get? 2 kills. And a little bit of time. Let's see if the round lasts a little longer. You know that, I don't know if you guys knew, but the perks, the timer is counting right now. So all this time that's happening, it's even though I'm not in the game, the perks are being built up. The timer is going, you know. I'm probably gonna get it at any moment right here. The first perk. So for the first one, it's engineer. On this one, on this setup, on this first setup, it's gonna be engineer. Okay, left. I'm gonna be doing this left route for this one. Damn, it was kind of tough. It was kind of tough with that prong. They're trying to get me like that. Hey, this is also my first time doing that route through those doors. I usually go through the center, just through the middle like that. Yeah, it was my first time doing it through those doors, and I got to see where they come from, and it's cool. I got them on the next one. A spotter, you heard him? He said spotter. That means that I got my spotter perk right now, even though I'm not in the game. I got the perk. So that's how it works. So because of this knowledge, now pay very close attention to what I'm about to say. It's super important shit. Rush You Clan, this is the most important shit. I just learned this today. Because you earned a perk even through death, even though you're waiting for the next game, you're still earning your perks. So be very mindful when you're about to get that third perk, because that third perk, which could be overclock or bird's eye, if you get one of those upon earning, it does something. But if you have already earned it, trust, I can't explain it right now, but just know that you gotta be mindful about it. I like how this gun is filling now. Oh, I tried freaking sliding with speed, but it was a slow slide. Look at that slow slide. Or at least a dolphin dive. But yeah, I'm gonna learn how to do the second piece of this route. Like, I know how to get the first guy, and then I go through the center. Not good, not good. Actually, throw your flash after that, if anything. Throw the flash. Yeah, so just to get back to what I was saying about the perks, you gotta be mindful about this shit, man. You really want to earn that perk in game. You do not want to be waiting in death, because if you get, say, overclock, right? I'm gonna go to the perks real quick so it could be making more sense. Right now, the perks are actually being generated, right? So if I get overclock, right when I earn it, I get a field upgrade charge. I get a whole complete charge. Even if I was at like a few charge, right? You'll get the whole thing completely charged. So it's really good to use overclock on something like the first class, because the first class has 2 field upgrades. It doesn't have 1, it has 2. We'll go back to the first class. And because it has 2, it's the first class. Let's see the progress of the... Oh yeah, I could probably get it on this one. Oh damn. Uh-oh. Fuck. That was my first time using that gun. 3 rounds already? Ah, no! Nah, I was really depending on that one. I was like, it's because it matters, dude. Right now, overclock is so critical. That's the thing about this game. I was actually gonna name this live stream overclock. I was gonna talk about overclock, but I guess I was like, nah, let's just do first class because this overclock shit is kind of overwhelming me, man. It's like a lot of shit to think about and to account for. Okay, are we gonna get overclock right here? We're about to get it. We're about to get it. No, 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 no! Please, 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 please. I couldn't afford that loss, but I'm over here trying to rush forward like, oh man, it's cause I'm talking too much, dude. It got me all fucked. Alright, well anyways, this is good because at least I get to break down the information that it's very important that I talk about this shit right now, that we're on it. If I would have been playing the game, it would have been amazing to play and talk about the information, but that's really tough. So fuck it, if I have to lose my life just so I can break down this information, then so be it. It's cool. So this is what happened. Because I most likely got overclock already. I most likely got it. I was already very close to it. If I were to get overclock and I'm on death mode, I'm not spawned in the game, then guess what? You don't get that field upgrade boost. Yeah, I already have overclock. See, I don't even have the field upgrade boost. Man, this gun was kind of weak. But yeah, I had overclock already there. The perk was there. But guess what? I didn't have my field upgrade. It wasn't even there. And so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you want to be in the game when that's happening, so that way you could actually... hopefully it makes sense, man. It's kind of hard to explain. That's why I was thinking of making like an overclock video. I was like, man, this should probably be my first project, the overclock, like breaking that down. But when I even thought of that, to just make it a project video, that became even more overwhelming. Because now I started strategizing, like, how am I going to break it down? What clips, what footage am I going to use for it? Like, it was so much more information. I don't even know it. Like, I'm going to talk about something I don't even know. I want to learn about it. And that's why I want to do these live streams, the progress live, so I could learn and share the snippets of what I'm really going to work on, the project video, which is going to be this overclock shit. I'm going to have to do a project video on it, man, because this is super, super important. This is super, like, exclusive to this game, Modern Warfare 2. Only Modern Warfare 2 will present this kind of video. I will never do a video about overclock unless it's this heavy, you know, unless it's weighing this heavy. Okay, so 2 and 4. I should be switching setups at this point to be clutching. I could probably there. I think I mentioned enough about the whole overclock in the first class. I mentioned a lot of that. I think it's time we just start clutching, man. So let me go to the safety. We're about to see a little bit of the safety here. There we go. Gonna do my smoke routes much more concise right here. I have a UAV, but I got ghosts.
Safety setup time.
Ah! No! Let's see this shit, man. I mean, I kind of wasn't really ready. I don't even think I threw the smoke in the right spot too, man. That spot was more closer to me and blocking me and kind of affecting me rather than helping me. Cause I think the smoke should have gone a little bit past the crates and blocked their view and all them, and let me advance, and whoever comes out the smoke, they're gonna be like, oh shit, someone's there, you know. But instead, learn this aspect. If you're watching this, learn this about the smoke. This is a proper way of using the smoke. You don't want to have the smoke fucking you up, so that way as you're going through it, it's all smoky and then you pop out like, oh shit, enemies. No, you rather want them to be the ones to pop out and be like, oh shit, enemies. You get it? Like, it matters the proximity of how far you are to the enemy with the smoke. It really matters. And on this case right here, the smoke should have been... Watch, I know exactly what I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna hit this freaking truck right here, the one on the left. I'm gonna hit that truck. I'm gonna hit it, it's gonna bounce off, and it's gonna block all their view, and the people popping out are the ones I'm gonna be battling with the safety. And another thing that I could blame on the reason why I lost right now is I have not used an assault rifle. I have not warmed up with an assault rifle this whole time. I was playing with the first sniping and the shotty. So I got kind of like confused. Like, not, you know, I wasn't warmed up with that kind of play style. kind of forgot. But now that I'm more aware of it, I think I got this on this next round. Especially because I got more aware with the smoke route as well. Use both of those two knowledges to improve on this next round. But yeah, safety setup time. Gotta fucking clutch with this shit. They could bring out UAVs. I got ghosts. I ain't tripping. Alright, we're gonna do it right here. Be more like right there. You want it over there, and then get ready. And if they pop out, no. Oh, gotta put trophies too. Oh, what? That's on? Okay. Oh, I can't go that way right now. I'm not gonna risk that shit. Only got one smoke. Remember, for safety. Whoa, who's throwing more shit? Damn, come on, man. I got freaking tac mask and that shit still stunned me? What the fuck? That shit stunned me, dude. Let's see. Do I have tac mask? Yes, I do. Battle hardened. Reduce the effect of enemy flash stun. Damn, man. We're gonna have to wait for a freaking what's it called? A freaking update. Cause that shit still got me, dude. That shit stunned me, like it fucked me up. I shouldn't have gone through that. Alright, now we gotta go with the last blood. There ain't no freaking... For the last blood, I play a lot more safer with this shit. AV. Alright, right here I'm pushing, but... Come on, come on, come on.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
No, no! Dude, I was fucking going in with that last blood, dude. And I just fucking missed that last shot. Ah, anyways, 2 games of search, that's as far as I'm gonna take it. That shit was fun, man. The potential of what I could do is there, dude. Like, I can see it. Just play a little bit better, get your shit more straight. Like, my fucking guns don't even have attachments, man. My classes don't have attachments. The only one that has it is the first, and that's why when you see me use the first, you see me clean with it. Like, I snipe all clean. It has all the quick perks, the quick attachments. It has that feel, the mobility. But all this other shit, man, let me prove it to y'all. I don't have no attachments on this fucking safety, man. That's the next thing I gotta do. Whenever I go live the next time, work on that safety, man, because I can't be affording this type of shit. Freaking guns don't have no attachments. This one has attachments because I just added one of the variants, the BRYSON. So that last blood setup had attachments, right? Because I just added this variant here. But I'm also very new to this shit, and I don't even think it's gonna be the attachments I actually want. Anyways, the safety, look it. 2 attachments. The only 2 mandatory attachments are in here, which is an optic. You gotta have an optic no matter what, and you gotta have suppressor. From there on, start working around those 2, but that's mandatory. That's how I put those 2. But I'll be putting on attachments on safety. The first class, same shit, man. I'm using a freaking new gun that originally I had this shit and it had no attachments. Or this one, BRYSON 800, and it had no attachments. And so, just because I got 2 losses, I'm not gonna go a 3rd game, but I will do a bonus first round, first blood attempt. And then I'm gonna end the live stream. So this is the final one as a bonus clip. Here we go. First. Oh, what? You know what? This was late. Let's go with the first class. Ah. Alright. See some action, some snipe action. Try not to jump and snipe. That shit slows you down. It's better to run and aim. See? It's just better. It's just like cleaner when you run and aim. I learned that, man. This is the first game that I have to play this way rather than freaking let me just, that guy has a riot shot, so I gotta get around him. That's a homie. I hear him right here. No, he crouched. He crouched. I sniped and then he freaking crouched down, dude. And that freaking. Alright. Well, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have to end it from here. Thanks for watching, man. It was fun. I'm gonna continue playing this one. I'm just not gonna live stream it. I'm gonna have to see this somewhere else if I even upload it. Oh, we got the first class. Man, I'll give you guys one more bonus because I got the first class on. That was originally the attention, so
You've secured the
let's see
device.
what happens here. We got smokes. So smoke one. Go this way because they freaking start to blow up these vehicles. Smoke 2. There's a freaking Raisha guy. No one over here. What? Alright, I'm ending this live stream. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed and learned some shit. PP.